Hey guys, Charley the Plumber on location. We're at Shady Acres, Northeast Michigan. And hey, I want to thank everyone for coming back to the channel. You get a chance, hit that subscribe button down below and check out my other pages I got. Facebook page and Instagram page. And we'll show you the new stuff that we're doing. Doing another blind review. This blind was put up a couple of weeks ago at our place in Northeast Michigan, and this was built in a combination. The box itself was built at home and brought up and assembled up here, and then that carpenter that you guys don't like, the 16-foot high blind with a fence post, he actually built the stairs on it. So he's redeeming himself for the people that didn't like his stairs going straight up. These are a staircase, so 17-18 steps I think, but come on along, we'll take you inside, we'll show you what's going on. Now I will tell you that on this one it is 6 by 6 by 6, I believe. It's got a 2-foot platform off the back, so we'll call it a patio. This one's got a patio on it, got a handrail on it. It was built for Gramps. My brother is actually his blind, but they built it so my dad could get up in there and hunt out of it if he absolutely wanted to or had to. And 2 weeks ago he was up there. Walked up the stairs, he told him, oh, it's too high, and I said, well, it's only 4 more stairs and going up from your basement to your first floor. So after I told him that, he was up that stairs like a cat on a hot tin roof. Let's go check her out. So you guys can see the cross member bracing on here. These are 4 by 6 that he's got. They're 16 feet tall. We got them at, I believe it was Sequin Lumber in Standish, Michigan. Get a hold of this baby, and it's not going nowhere. Obviously, I'm 6 feet. These are 12 foot, so they're sunk in the ground 4 feet. With them up here, we got a little different issue than some people because we got sugar sand up here. He's sitting up on a little hill. There is a drainage ditch that runs next to us. But right now this sucker is good and solid. Not sure what's going to happen down the road, but so he's got all the cross members in here. There's these fence posts that you guys love so much. These are 10-foot fence posts, drove down into the ground, so we got about 3 feet sticking out. Got it bolted top and bottom for the staircase. So when you get right down to it, this blind is probably about, I'm going to say $1,200 just in lumber, not including labor. So to get right down to it, yeah, you really got to like where you're sitting, because it's not like you're going to pick this thing up and move it. He does have a little food plot that is in front of him. He didn't have a ton of time to put the food plot in, so basically we just took some ryegrass and we dumped it on top of the ground. And the deer were in here yesterday eating up on it a little bit. So let's take a walk up top. So we'll count them. 1, 2, 13, 14. Got a little landing here. 15, 16 high. Now you're going to see that he's only 200 yards from the main road. He sees some deer here though. These deer get in this area and they don't want to get out. So you can look down this step. Got a handrail on both sides. And these are actually handrails like you would see going in the staircase up and down. He's got his shooting windows. Plexiglass on the inside. We'll have to get in there and take a look around, but latch on the door. Ah, that door is a swinging door. Might want to give a spring on that baby. Wind catches that and it's gone. Got a couple of shelves down there in the bottom for binocs and whatever you would use, and then a carpeted tabletop. Kind of nice. Got a little shooting block for maybe his pistol. He's a pistol shooter, so he's got the block for the pistol. Let's check out the windows. So he's got little latches down here. These are just 1/8 inch by maybe 3-inch pieces of wood. Pop that up. Same thing up top. It's got 3 separate. Hear that? Squeaks tighter than your father or your grandma not getting their wallet out when it's time to buy dinner. I like the windows. They are plexiglass, so you'll get that little bit of fog on these things. So we got the same thing on the outside. Looks like back here, what the hell with that squeak there? Looks like when they put the plexiglass on here, got a little crack here. So obviously running them little tiny screws through there. All of them are, he has actually got rivets on them. So he riveted the hinges to the window. Not a bad idea. This latch won't latch. So that's got to be a warranty issue, I would assume. But windows all the way around is kind of nice. Let's see if we can look through, see what he's looking at. Now this is going through the plexiglass, brand new plexiglass, so that'll be nice. He did already talk about changing these to a slider window, but this is kind of his main area that he's going to be looking out at. He's got a little food plot there. So here's the ceiling. Pretty cut and dry. It's 6 feet, probably 6'4" over here on this end. Heck, that side's 6'8". So I guess if you're 6'4", 6'5", it's a great place to hang out at. I don't know. I do like the blind. Gotta take care of that squeak because that'll drive everyone nuts. I don't know. I always wanted to get insulation in here. To me, this blind is hollow. It sounds hollow. When you're in here, if you make a little bit of noise, to me it sounds like these deer are going to hear you. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I know that, did you hear that door slam? You got to get a spring in that baby. When you get a hollow area, every little noise you make inside seems like it's, super loud. I'm going to pull this door shut so we don't yank it off the hinges. Got a little latch here to close the door on it. Other than that, it's a nice blind. He got a bunch of money into it, so I think he's done well. 2x2 construction, which sometimes you wonder if that's light, I guess you could say. But when it's all said and done, we always overbuild stuff anyway. So 2x2, I mean, well, you got a little sway up here. I mean, there's no question about it. He's got his chair in here. He's 6'4". So he's got his office chair in here. Got the swivel on it. One thing he doesn't have out of everything that's in here, he's got 2 bar tops or 2 tabletops with 1 chair. We need to get some chairs in here. This would be a good beer drinking blind, but you got to have at least minimum of 3 to 4 chairs in here. You need to get yourself some folding chairs in here. I like my folding chair with a cushion on it, preferably. And we need to get some sort of receptacle so we can throw our empties in here. Not coming out here to screw around. We're coming out here to have a beer, have some laughs, and shoot some deer. So anyway, we'll take the walk on the outside when we go back down. But got my nephew in the background. He got a new Glock 40, so he's out shooting that thing today, if you can hear that popping in the background. Hatch. Yeah, he won't be happy with me on that one. Oh, look at this hack. Come on. He's gonna have to fix that. There's going down to the steps. Hell, you could put some camouflage up here and you could sit up here. It's got the pitched roof on it, shingles. This is 2x4 construction T111 plywood. He did paint it down home, so I think overall he's got the front corner boards, but he's got no corner boards back here. But I'm sure it's not completely done. Needs a little trim up there, but overall I think it's a pretty solid blind. What do you guys think? Maybe give the carpenter a little bit of love for recreating the stairs or the steps coming up. He says the other one is to keep people like me out of. When you go straight up and down, he's like, yeah, it keeps people like you, it keeps the riffraff out of the blind. So we're going to go down the stairs here. Well guys, there you have it. Another blind review at Northern Michigan Shady Acres Hunt Camp. Pretty solid blind. I think you guys will like it. Maybe give a thumbs up. Tell me what you think on it. Tell me if we should do something different. What the hell do we do to take care of that squeak? Also, we need to quiet it down inside. To me, it's very noisy. It seems very hollow. We put some insulation in here. We're going to have every coon in the county up here trying to eat that stuff out of there and tear it all up. They got to one of my old box blinds down the way. So other than that, pretty solid blind, pretty happy with it, and I think you guys will be too. So glad everyone had a chance to stop by and check it out. Hopefully this will help you guys when you build your blinds up. And don't forget, Charlie and Plumber, one of the few things in life you get for free, even on the internet. We'll talk to you guys soon.